In this exercise, 2014, we're going to look at, we'll basically analyze our salespeople based on contribution margin. And so, sometimes it's kind of hard to tell, who your, top salespeople might be, if you just measure off of one factor like units sold, when really there's several things that are going to go into it. At least in this case, we have different commission rates, different units sold, and also different variable cost. So contribution margin is kind of a nice way to analyze really what's working the best. All right, so in this one we have Havasu Off-Road, manufactures and sells a variety of commercial vehicles. We got 2 different regions, 4 different salespeople, and we have some statistics. And so I already went ahead and plugged just the given information up here just to make it easier for us to use. So let's go ahead and fill out this contribution margin by salesperson report. So we want to do sales, and so sales is going to be our sales price times units. And then our variable cost of goods sold is going to be our variable price per unit times units. Manufacturing margin is the difference between the two. And then our variable commission expense, so that's going to be sales price times units times our commission rate. And then for contribution margin, we just subtract our manufacturing margin minus our variable commission. And then to get our contribution margin ratio, we just divide our contribution margin divided by our sales. Now we just drag that across to fill out the rest of the table. Perfect. All right, so it asks us to interpret the report. So here it looks like Paul has the highest contribution margin ratio, followed by Steve, then Renee, and Colleen. And so with Paul, him having the highest, that makes sense. He's not only has the highest sold, but he also is tied for the lowest commission, and also well, I guess the second highest variable cost. But anyway, it just kind of shows that here we have Steve is in second, and he does have actually the highest commission rate. So it's the contribution margin approach is really nice because it combines all of the inputs, so you can really see who is the most profitable. All right, in part B, it just says, hey, just take this information and just do it by territory. And so based on the way our information is already set up, all we have to do is just add up the people in each of the territories. So all right, so here we can see, hey, they're pretty close. Looks like the Southwest does just a little bit better overall. That actually combines the top performer and the lowest performer both. So looks like they just kind of just barely outperform the Northeast territory. So not much to it.